Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here and welcome back to my Manchester United Football Manager 2016 Let's Play. And if you are enjoying this series so far, don't forget to drop a like on the video as we have got 3 massive games today. As you know, the 2 legs against Nice in the Europa League and then also the FA Cup game against Chelsea at home. That's going to be massive, so we might as well get straight into it because this is going to be a big episode. So I feel it's going to be good, and drop a like if you think it's a good idea on the video as well. If I just change it up every so often, like if I have 3 games in a row, yeah, record 3 games. Some episodes I might do 1, so episodes length might vary, but the content in it will be different, keeping it fresh, and yeah, that should be a good thing as well. But also just remembering it, we have some massive disappointing injury news. Mkhitaryan is injured from 2 to 3 months, got injured in a recent game I played. I might as well go through those games, but not massively, like I said, because I've got 3 games to play in this episode. But those Premier League games against really those teams we should be beating. Got Stoke at home, Memphis and Rashford scoring 2-0 victory. Then away from home, 3-1 again expected against a team like Watford. Herrera, Martial and Juan Mata scoring, who is doing really, really well. And then Crystal Palace, we just dominated them at home, 5-1. And good news, Wayne Rooney is happy now. Basically, I think it was just before that game. Yeah, I remember it was, because then I thought he could have a good game. But yeah, he scored in the first minute and Herrera. We scored in the 14th minute again, that's interesting. And Chris Smalling, so yeah, 3 goals within 17 minutes, the first 17 minutes. Juan Mata scoring again, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And especially Juan Mata, I want to focus on him for a second. Like, this is the prime time of his career. Like, he's 27 years old. Again, we have to manage him well, like, because he'll be getting... I don't want him to turn into a player that might start getting injured. I don't know, I just see him as a player that could get injured. I don't know. I think you guys might have pointed out that once I said, like, I got to manage him well. That's why I just said now, basically. Yeah, that's what I mean, because he's not the quickest attacking player. And generally, those attacking players that aren't too quick, I don't know. I just see them as players that can get injured because they're obviously not as fit, probably. Like, his natural fitness, 13, is, not too bad. But, yeah, I think he's still fairly young enough to perform, obviously, but we still need to be careful of those kind of players, you know what I mean? But anyway, we have to go back, to the injury now. That's massive for Mkhitaryan, and I notice you guys, keep saying I can't pronounce his name correctly, and even, I read some people say, it's cringeworthy, they're, so cringe and do that, crying face, like the emoji or whatever, but, instead of doing that, maybe tell me how to pronounce his name properly, if you can. Mkhitaryan, I think that's pretty much how you pronounce his name in English. Probably not 100% correct. I can't pronounce every single player correctly 100%. It may be slightly wrong, like a few letters. My accent might be a little bit different as well. Then obviously in Armenia, how they pronounce his name, where that name comes from, it's not going to be exactly the same, because I have a English Australian accent. It will be a bit different as well. So yeah, please allow for that. And like I just said, I will pronounce probably 20 to 30 players correctly, and then one out of probably 20 to 30 players that I might not pronounce 100% correctly. But yeah, I'd like to think there's more important things than that to focus on a video. But anyway, yeah, that's what I like, to be honest. More important things going on than that. So yeah, I think we can get into the game now. A strong team. I want to maybe score a few away goals so we're in a good position, but we've got to be mindful. Yeah, Chelsea game coming up as well next, so let's head into it. And you would notice that I am playing the 4-2-4. It's definitely better to use position-wise, especially with Mkhitaryan injured now, because we can play Memphis, Juan Mata in their best positions. I know it's pretty attacking. I don't want to concede goals, but I feel we will be very, very dangerous going forward. And also, one of the centre-backs would be playing, ball-playing defender, can be a bit more creative, could play a ball like Laporte, who's got pretty decent passing, so I thought we could utilise that with him, and that's actually his best role as a defender, as you can see. And then, obviously, duty on defend, that's his best role as a centre-back. So, 16 passing, So maybe he can, be more creative as a centre-back, push up a little bit, play a long ball or something like that. That's what or one of the things you expect from them anyway. We should be really beating this team. Oh, there's one player I want to show you. I show this on Twitter, but this one player from Nice, he had a really low rating. I'm not sure. Maybe, drop in your comments if you've seen anyone have a low rating like this. But this Ali, his average rating in the league, well, he came on and he got a 2.9 rating. I haven't seen that. I don't know. What could he do? Come on and have a bad game like that? What did he do in that game? I want to know. I haven't seen a rating that low, just in one game. Yeah, most definitely. That's ridiculous, especially coming on. So, leave your comments if you've seen anything like that before in terms of low ratings. And just from one game, maybe, average rating might be a bit different. I want you to pick up where you left off last time out. Motivated, let's get it. And of course, there's a lot of other games being played at the same time. So you can see all other results, all big players, not big players, but definitely big names. Players you will know scoring goals. But here, Mendy with the ball. Ricardo Pereira now. Schneiderlin, who's already on a yellow card. We have to be careful whatever happens here. Oh, they've got an extra player. No, don't let him through. It's Ricardo Pereira. Ricardo Pereira Bassetti. Oh, no. Oh, no. We conceded. I'm not too happy about it, but we're still going to have to say, to Schneiderlin, we go assertively and say, calm down. Can't allow him to be getting another yellow card, but wow, Alexis Bassetti, 21st goal of the season. Maybe Nice are better than I thought they were. This guy has smashed in goals. He smashed in goals in the Europa League, in the league, so he's attribute-wise, he doesn't look too amazing. He looks like an average striker. If he was in our team, you can see there from the reports, he wouldn't be that good at all. So, it's a bit disappointing. I think I may have underrated them a little bit. They've started well here. I know I'm going attacking formation. It's worked well in the previous games I've played, but this is not looking good early. Okay, we need to get the goal back. Memphis sprays out wide to Darmian, gets a cross in. Can we equalise? And Herrera. Oh no, they clear. Smalling, it heads down well. And Herrera to Ibrahimovic. Out wide to Darmian, looking for the cross. Oh, they clear it well. No, don't tell me they're going to have an opportunity. It's going to be their highlight. Oh, Mendy. Oh, Luke Shaw. Maybe it won't be. Rooney. Oh, come on, Rooney. Don't give the ball away. Is this actually going to be a highlight? A shot on target for anyone, or just a shot or a chance at all, or just errors? Memphis, Rooney! Come on, lad. See, with Rooney, when he's back to his best, when his morale is good, he scores. That is a needed goal. We've got the good away goal, but we need to win this leg here, because who knows what's going to happen, after Chelsea's game, it's going to be a tough game. But then we're going to be playing at home, so we should win anyway. But Rooney, back to his best now, mentally, and obviously, technically, playing-wise. Okay, De Gea with the goal kick. A second goal just before half-time would be nice. Schneiderlin. I'm really liking Schneiderlin now. I think he's going to be important this year in real life as well for Mourinho, the defensive midfield player. Going to be really important. Will be interesting, if he features as a really, really key player. But Schneiderlin on the ball. I'm starting to like him more now. Playing him in a more defensive central midfield role. Herrera sprays out wide though to Darmian. Darmian, Memphis! He should have scored. That should have been 2-1. We should have the lead right there. Okay, guys, there's a corner coming in here. I'm just going to continue to press play and see what happens. I was just changing something, but we'll see. Schneiderlin puts a ball in. Okay, now it's Juan Mata to Smalling. Juan Mata sprays out wide to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, can he get the cross in? Luke Shaw, he does get the cross in, and it's almost a goal. Juan Mata. We're going so close to getting the lead here. Getting that second goal just before halftime. Wayne Rooney into Ibrahimovic. And he almost scored. So looks like that is going to be halftime. Wayne Rooney comes up definitely with the important goal to equalise. I'm glad I kept the faith in him after, I suppose he didn't really want to move to Chelsea. But yeah, action did have to be taken. I think there's a couple of you guys that have been saying like he's proving me wrong or something like that. But yeah, I never intended to sell him. But when a player has morale like that, like outstanding from everyone else, yeah, he's creating problems that no one else is. Problems, I mean, missing training twice. Something has to be done. You can't, go unpunished. So, yeah, that's what I do as a manager. So, yeah, other players, or more importantly, Rooney won't do that again. That's my kind of philosophy, and I like to think, we're having a better part of the season now. So, that, I think that's working. Anyway, I got to say I'm far from pleased, though. You can't be too happy with that performance, but we have had some chances. I do think we can score at least one more goal, if not a couple more. And even if it did end 1-1, I don't think that would be a terrible result because we've got an away goal and obviously playing at home, we're going to be odds on to win. So yeah, I won't mind that. I'm glad we have gotten, one away goal so far. That's all right. I wouldn't be surprised if we get one late though. We should make a change or two, I think. Yeah, Luke Shaw on a yellow card especially. Bring on Blind, and even Blind, he can go on a more defensive role. We've got to be careful still of playing away from home because in Football Manager, obviously, the home teams have a bit more advantage, even though we're favourites. To win this, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, need him to play a part against Chelsea as well, so bring on Anthony Martial. Just make those couple of changes for now, and Rooney is doing pretty well in that false nine. That's like a supporting role, creative role, and to be honest, players in that position, either Rooney or Marcus Rashford, have scored goals. So it's good they can be creative in that role and still score. Okay, Darmian with the throw-in. 20 minutes remaining. A goal now would be perfect. It's Blind. Schneiderlin. Can he get it back to Blind? He does. I was anticipating that. Darmian. Oh, almost again. That's a second chance like that in this game. Memphis had one earlier where the cross was maybe a bit too deep. Oh no, and Herrera's injured. Twisted knee. We're getting terrible injuries right now, and that's not good at all. So, that could have been 2 more goals. It was just, it was too far, I suppose, the cross. Maybe need to work on that. Do we bring on a more defensive player like Phil Jones? This is annoying because, I can't settle just with one away goal. We need 2 and the lead. So we're going to drop Rooney back to that position. Schneiderlin will change his role. Will go more ball-winning midfielder on support, actually. So still try and win the ball, but, support a bit more. Try and be a bit more creative, I suppose, than just, defending duty. And then, Rooney, advanced playmaker. Have him get forward. So it's got to be the right mix. We have to have the right mix here of, making sure we definitely don't go too attacking, but, we still got to be looking for a goal at the same time. But at this point, that second goal doesn't look like it's going to be forthcoming. Again, it's not a horrendous result. It's not terrible. We're not in a bad position. Hell, we've got an away goal. You don't expect Nice to score against us at home, but you don't really know what's going to happen. But I definitely feel we are focusing on that Chelsea game in the FA Cup coming up, and it was important. Again, see, those crosses by Darmian. He puts a bit too much on them. In this game anyway. He's been pretty decent this season, especially since we've been improving. So we could have easily scored another 1, if not 2 goals, from that in this game. So got that right, and it would have been just inches away. We might have 2 extra goals, but I'll say we're unlucky tonight because we went pretty close on a couple occasions to scoring a few more goals. So you can see again from the game, they only had 3 shots on target. We had the 9, 2 clicker chances to 0 as well. So I feel we were a bit more dominant. So that gives me a lot of faith. We can do at least that, if not better, at home. And Herrera's injury is 2 to 3 weeks. That's probably, just okay. That's just acceptable. If it was more than that, it would be a really terrible injury. But we're going to be missing him with important games coming up. And I'm thinking Rooney may have to play a central midfield position. Or do we bring in Bastian Schweinsteiger? I think we're going to have to do that. Schweinsteiger is going to have to come in. But we may have to alter that role, deep line playmaker. Defend is just slightly a better duty, but we'll do on support. So we'll have to see how that goes. Maybe we won't put Rooney because, I suppose Schweinsteiger can be just a straight replacement, I suppose, because I haven't played him recently. He can just come in, so we'll see how it goes. So guys, here, this is something that could probably be tweaked for FM17 when another manager calls out one of your players as a weak link, but you haven't really used him all season. Sure, he's in the first team, so they probably see him as one of the weakest players, attribute-wise and everything like that, quality-wise. But the thing is, he's only started one game in the league this season, so it's very, very unlikely that he's going to play. So they're calling out a player as our weak link that is like on the fringes of the first team squad. You know what I mean? It's something I think that could be changed, improved on. So I would just say here, I think it's unfair to single out individuals in such a manager and shows a lack of class. I usually say that. And what does it say here? Do you perhaps feel that he has a decent handle on your squad because he calls one of our fringe players a weak link? I wouldn't call that having a decent handle. I'll just say I think they've got a lot more weaknesses than we do. Yeah, so those two questions, they didn't really make sense. Now, guys, it's time for the big game of this episode, which is against Chelsea in the FA Cup. It's at Old Trafford as well, so it is a massive occasion for us. We wouldn't want to lose, but we are missing some key players. Valencia, Mkhitaryan, and also Ander Herrera now. So those are three key players. Like on this occasion here, we probably would have rotated the squad a bit more. Valencia might have came in, and Mkhitaryan maybe for Memphis to keep the players fresh and everything like that. And then, yeah, Ander Herrera goes and get injured. So we have to bring in Schweinsteiger, who's probably the best option. Not really sure about Carrick, even though he does make the bench. And we're forcing to have Ashley Young on the bench as well. Lingard is more the reason is, or what, if I had better players or more players available, yeah, just his quality is the reason. But Ashley Young, his quality is not exactly the reason, it's more so his morale and, yeah, him wanting to leave now, like transfer listing him, that's what he wants. So we don't really have that amazing winger to come on. So that could be, that definitely could be a concern. We have to be careful here. So, yeah, we'll submit the team and see, yeah, Schweinsteiger is lacking match sharpness, but at least he'll get that today. We're also playing, yeah, Daley Blind in the wing-back role, defend duty as well. Okay, I got, yeah, Paco Alcacer is up front with Eden Hazard. That's interesting partnership, like two strikers. Very interesting with Hazard up front. But, yeah, Widmer there. I think we can do well here. I think we should be able to do well. I would love a win. This is like, it's just so contrasting. We're going to let this 4-2-4 against Chelsea, a more defensive formation, but they're definitely going to look to attack with their wing backs. I'd like to think, and through the middle, obviously, like Willian and Fabregas, yeah, very creative, and two pretty skillful strikers in different ways. So we're going to have to be mindful of that. Again, not really going in. It seems to do fairly well anyway in the majority of my games recently. I don't really need to do opposition instructions. We'll see how the game pans out, if they look dangerous or not. But we will say we are the favourites here, so go out there and impress me. Yeah, listening keenly, listening passionately. We'll go passionate myself, and I'll say I have faith in the players. Yeah, that seems like it'll do well. All those players getting happy reactions. Oh, none of the midfielders, though. So that's a bit weird. Maybe the defenders... Yeah, okay. I said basically the same thing, but defenders got a better reaction. Oh, and Juan Mata picks up an injury. Why am I getting all these injuries all of a sudden? He can stay on, but he's probably not going to be an impact if he has a knock. Might have to substitute him at half time. Who are we going to bring on, though? Juan Mata! Oh, almost got involved. Schneiderlin. Now, Hazard, they're going to make a counter here. Hopefully, should be able to deal with that. Daley Blind does. Importantly, just don't make any stupid errors here. So, yeah, I'm not going to make the quick sub. I may at half time, though. I'll say keep on. But it may be an error. Alcacer scores. Third goal of the season. That's a disappointing. I thought we could at least, yeah, go in half time. That's really frustrating time to score when it's been a really tight first half. Not really much has happened, and they just sneak one like that. Very disappointing. Come on, what is that, Laporte? That's annoying. Okay, Chance right away. Can we get the goal back? Darmian. Oh, we give away the ball. Imagine if we concede. Instantly. Alcacer. Alcacer gets past! Whew, lucky he didn't score there, but it was a low percentage chance. Like, we're not going to beat De Gea from that kind of angle. So, yeah, we're probably going to have to make some changes at halftime. Like, Juan Mata is not really going to be impact at all, especially with the knock now. So we're going to have to... I'd rather bring on Lingard, but I'll just see what his kind of rating is like. Oh, come on, lads. Show a bit of desire. There we go. Motivated. Now, but we need to go to the tactics and see, yeah, what will be the best role for Lingard. Okay, he's not terrible there as inside forward, but I'm thinking winger is going to be more suitable for him. So just, yeah, leave the support duty for now and let's get back into it. Okay, Memphis with the ball into Ibrahimovic. This should be a goal. This should be a... Oh my God, how did you miss that pass? Oh, Zlatan. Man, that was set up for Rooney, surely. You better... Oh my God. I thought that was going to be a goal for sure, how he was positioned. We better get it now. Come on. Lingard. He's shit, man. I know, if you're like a Manchester United supporter, you might think he's an alright player, but now they're going to score because of that. I prepared for the goal before it was a goal. That's why I didn't react outstanding. I'm like, I prepared myself. Yep, this is going to be a goal here. Whenever you make an error like that, it's like, oh yeah, you're paid for that so badly. Wow. And I think it was deflection as well, so unlucky. But yeah, I prepared myself for conceding there. So yeah, it doesn't look like anything is happening here. Like Schneiderlin just picking up a yellow card. Just one of those games. It seems too tough for us, especially with these injuries. Not to use it as an excuse, but that's kind of the reasoning now. Like it's multiple injuries that's hurting us, and players that would have made an impact today. It's another chance like that we get. Oh, it's probably too late though. We leave it to, it's 89th minute. There probably isn't going to be a highlight. Like, there's not going to be another highlight apart from the one at the end of the game now. Most probably, like 95%, unless, we do something. Maybe that goal can spur us on and it's Rashford, like our youngest player. So, what can you say about that? So, that tells me, I think, we put in a decent enough effort to get that goal. But, like I said, the last highlight will be the one at the end where nothing happens. So, that's a bit disappointing. These results are just tough to take and witness. You just have to move on from them, get knocked out of the FA Cup. But that means we can focus on Europa League now. Yeah, of course, if we do well in the next game, we can focus on getting a good league position. That's probably the most important thing, getting back into Champions League. So, come on. And then Juan Mata again, 2 to 3 weeks. I'll take that on the chin, but for the next 2 to 3 weeks, it's going to be tough. Now we have the third and final game of this episode, second leg against Nice in the first knockout rounds of the Europa League. It is an important game to win, but it's going to be more tricky than it would have been. I reckon if we only had maybe one of these injuries, this would be a game we would cruise in. But it's going to be harder. We're forced to start Ashley Young. He's probably better as a winger in this position. Yeah, much better on the support duty as well. So, maybe he'll want to do well, like so other teams can see his quality, even though he has the poor morale. Hopefully, he can at least play decently today. And again, Schweinsteiger, we're probably going to have to play him, continue to get some sharpness into him, but his condition is 91% as well. So, we're in a pretty tough position right now, to be honest. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, well, hopefully he can get back to his best. I'm not sure about starting Martial or Rashford, but you have to have those big guns in, I reckon. I reckon also Memphis has to have a big game. Rooney, Ibrahimovic were pretty poor in the last game, so they haven't really done too much in this episode of games anyway. They could be up for a big one. Let's get into it. And now it's Dalsgaard. They have a throw-in. Oh, nah, don't do this. Oh, it's a penalty. Really? Come on, De Gea. De Gea, can he save us? It's Bassetti. Number 9 for Nice. Steps up for the penalty. Oh, De Gea. I was almost ready to celebrate because I thought he was going to save it. But this guy, Alexi Bassetti, he can do anything right now. He is scoring so many goals for them. He scores from the spot as well. And this is the last thing we needed, because we'll need at least 2 goals if we just want to win in normal time. And them already scoring in away, it's only 10 minutes in, but you could almost just, kind of imagine maybe a few potential things that could happen. Ooh, this is not a good start for us. Why did we have to concede a penalty? It's just like, they just pluck it out of nowhere to make it a tough game for me. It's annoying, because I don't want to go on that bad form again. Come on. Laporte. Oh, no. Where's these errors coming from? No, what is this? Why are they making us make all these errors right now? This is bullshit, mate. No. Stop it. This is annoying. Come on, Memphis. Come on. Give him a red card. We were going to create a chance there. At least a yellow, but nah, they're not going to give him a red card. They just prevented a chance we were going to have. I guess it's a professional. See, I'm getting hyped up now because we can't get knocked... Well, we can get knocked out if we play crap. Come on. Here's another chance. Get it. Oh my God, Schneiderlin. Our quality needs to show. Ashley Young, can he score? Young! Come on, Ashley! Come on! That's his 2nd goal of the season. But the thing is, if I play him consistently now because of the injuries, he might actually want to stay. Do we want that? But I guess if he's scoring goals, we do! Yes! Well, that was actually a really good finish from Ashley Young. He has like only 11 finishing, so that's pretty surprising. But well done. Okay, let's get another goal now. Schneiderlin, Memphis, Rooney, Luke Shaw, crosses! Ibra, oh my God, what a save. Is that Hassan? Wow. But now, Wayne Rooney with the corner. Falls to Young. Look, there's a few options there, so surely we have to do something with it now. Wayne Rooney! Oh, it's a dangerous cross, but no one's there. Memphis needed to be in a better position. Ibrahimovic, oh, that's smart. To Luke Shaw now. Memphis. Get past Memphis. Puts a cross in. Oh, we're really pressing for that 2nd goal now. Schweinsteiger outside of the box. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot. Oh, come on. Damian needs to be doing better with his crosses. Oh, Ibrahimovic, what's happening, actually? Oh, that's his bread and butter. How does he miss that, man? We're just piling on the pressure. Look, another highlight for us. It's just about time a goal has to come, surely. Ashley Young, Schweinsteiger. Oh my God, it has to. The way we're playing, we can only be prevented for so long. Okay, goal kick. We got to win this now. Laporte just headers it back, nice. Smalling goes back to De Gea. De Gea, smart goal kick to Memphis. Oh, again, so an error once more. See what I mean? But we will get it back. Oh, come on. Our quality is going to shine through. I have confidence in that. But yeah, they keep preventing us from creating opportunities. But eventually we're going to break through the barrier. We're going to break through the barrier. Come on. Come on, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Rooney, we're breaking through the barrier that wasn't letting us to score. Come on. Come on, mate. You're not going to stop me in this game. We're eventually going to get that goal. And sorry if I'm getting a bit hyped up. Just, yeah, it's frustrating because I know we're getting chance after chance after chance. We deserve the goal and we finally get it. Come on. Okay, let's hold on to this nice lead going into half-time. Probably, we have to say, don't get complacent. Come on, get another one here. Get another one. Yeah, come on. It's 3-1. 4-2 on aggregate just before half-time. Come on. So much pressure off my shoulders right now. Because you got that, the couple goals break. Oh, thank you. That corner kind of technique is working for us that we practice, really coming together. Of course, you stand a good chance. You have a few players by themselves, just inside of the box. And yeah, it's effective. But this is the kind of lead we deserve from our performance in the first half. It has been pretty dominating. We conceded a penalty for whatever reason early in the game, and just poor passes and missing chances. But yeah, we eventually were going to score. We might have a solid lead, but that could all still change. I'm saying that basically so they keep playing. Of course, maybe one player will get a bad reaction. Ashley Young, I'll just say, I'm very happy with your performance. Okay, he's only confused now. But yeah, he was good. He was good for us. But yeah, I just want to say that I want that to be my action, so at least I told the players, in case, something, terrible happens. Like, I told them to keep focus and make sure we win this game, pretty much. Schweinsteiger, Ashley Young, Rooney, finisher Ibrahimovic. There we go. No need to react outrageous now, because you know when you kind of have it in the bag, and you're like, yeah, we've got it. You know you kind of got the win, and that's what we need. And the better the win is, the better for this episode, to be honest. Like a really convincing win. It was a tough game against Chelsea, and even, the away leg, but you can really see the difference now. We're playing how we have for the most part. Oh, yeah, this is much better. Because obviously, it would have been a bit trouble if we, got knocked out, and you had no idea what could have happened after that penalty. So, Zlatan Ibrahimovic to come off, and we'll bring on Anthony Martial. Just that one early change, I think. That should be it for now. I have a couple other in mind, but not just yet. And just say I have faith in you. And he looks happy, all good. But last couple minutes of the game now. This has been a strong performance basically after we conceded that penalty. And maybe a little bit of nerves after we conceded that. Like, maybe missing chances. But, as I was saying during that part of the game, and, got a bit hyped up, I knew it was going to come. Because we were creating quality chances. I think nerves, they were just missing because of that. Because, they were scared they might lose this big game or something. But it was a good victory at the end of the day. It's a dominating result on the score sheet and what we witnessed as well. What we needed, most definitely, for this episode. Definitely the best game of the episode to finish it off. Too easy. So guys, that will be the end of the episode though. It was a good game to finish it off. Like I said, the last game would have really told the tone of the episode if it was a disappointing result and we got knocked out. It would be so negative. But that win, we advance in Europa League, exactly what we want, and we've got Feyenoord next. I think that's winnable also. So what I'm going to do is we're going to play West Ham and Hull off camera. Basically, they should be victories, but West Ham's doing alright. We could potentially do another triple live commentary. It depends if another game is in between. But we're knocked out of the cup now, so there shouldn't be. But we just got to see if there's rescheduled games or not. But if that's going to be the case, I will do those three in the next episode. We'll just have to see how it goes. So if that is the case, and you want to see it again and you enjoyed this episode with 3 games, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new as well, and I'll see you guys in the very next one.